This is just a review of a movie. And now, I don't normally do these videos, but I thought that it was okay to do a video like this, considering that, hey, I want to start doing other content. I mean, my name is Internet City, so I make content about anything. Mm, Honestly, it's not really like I don't really focus on one type of content. I just talk about things that are on the internet. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about a movie that I saw once it came out, but I never have talked about until now. Today we're talking about Don't Dream About Me. Don't Dream About Me is a movie made by mcjuggernuggets. Now, if some of y'all don't know who that is Jesse Tyler Ridgway, and he just had great series and past, so I would think maybe this would be good. Good. Now, it's told in like a weird way. Hey, I'm gonna explain it to best of my abilities. So Jesse, he has been having nightmares since he been 16 years old, and the dreams he has lead to shit happening in real life, which is a cool concept in the swipes things. And this movie was 2 hours and 16 minutes. Now, I'm be honest with this review. Cut to chase. I- Some things in this movie I just love. I love how it's filmed. I love that. I loved how it filmed like a documentary movie, but it's a fictional movie. I love that. I've always loved that. Even like I can go back to another movie and say where I loved it was 21 Days, where they used it the right way and they used it. Oh my god, so good. I love when movies do shit like this. I just love when movies do shit like this, Which Project 21 Days. That's a very good movie that I suggest anybody, the MC Manor, or that was another good one. I can name these all fucking day, but anyways, I'm uh, I'm getting off topic. Now, everything in the movie is fine until he starts talking about a lot of things where I'm like, okay, this crossed the fucking line. So he started saying he predicted COVID, or Michael predicted COVID. Now, if you don't know what I mean by Michael, could be on cameras in the film. And now, if you guys like him or you hate him, some people love him, some people hate him. But this movie is not good for the simple fact of it had good storytelling. Right at the start of it, it did. And then I don't know. It started feeling like it crossed the line when it started talking about actual dead people. And although, yes, this did give me goosebumps while I was watching and it did give me goosebumps. Looking back on it now, it is fucked up because Michael in the film, um, basically Jesse made him say, "Oh, I predicted that my dad was going to die. I predicted that." And now, if you don't know his dad is the owner of Angry Grandpa, the YouTube channel, and his dad actually passed away. Yeah, this is a actual dead person. Now, if it was someone made up in the movie, I would be like, okay, now that's just a cool factor. But you're actually bringing real dead people into this, and I find that very fucked up. That's like me making a movie and saying, and I knew my grandma was going to die or a yawn on. That's like me doing that. That's just extremely fucked up and disrespectful to do. But other than those two things, and what else does the movie have? Using more dead people. Okay, so Jesse, later on in the movie, is talking to his dead grandma and his dead uncle. Oh, and he used them in the film. Um, Now there might be a way of coping, but this comes off as just a uh, asshole move. Honestly, this just comes off as a asshole move. I'm not going to lie. I and the story basically concludes all this time. Jesse is trying to find a cure for this, and so he can get these nightmares stopped, right? Turns out all he has to say to the person is go away, and he went away. Hey, yeah. Now, now there is a part in the movie that I did really enjoy because Jesse basically tells a premonition about the psycho series about Jesse ending up killing himself. Uh, I like the premonition, and it's from Michael's like book, like notebook where he writes down all the premonitions. But it then goes into he predicted COVID. He did all this shit, which I think is like fucked up to do. I'm not going to lie. Um, Especially the dead people part. Dead people part is crazy. Like using dead people in this film just as a main point, it would be okay if it wasn't real dead people. These are real dead people that have died. I mean, this is just disrespectful. I like how it explores the idea though, but other than that, I feel like the using the dead people is kind of disrespectful. disrespectful. But past that part, is this a good movie? And simple answer is yes. I like how some shit is done, and I like how halfway through the movie, when they're trying to figure out what's causing this, Michael's like, I'm a bounce out. I'm a I'm a bounce out. That's really funny, and I think it's really funny. Hey, I'm bounce out, you got this, right? And you know, I think that's very like funny. But overall, is this good movie? Short answer, it's okay. Um, he has done better work on the Psycho series and My Virtual Escape, though. I feel like he's done better work on those two, shows instead of this. But it's still a very good movie. Like, one thing I like that he premonish, like, he's sort of like a he sort of Titanfall in the Xbox One before it came out. He dreamt about it, which I like that. I like that premonition. I like that. That's a cool little like, nod to gaming. I like that. But and I'm not gonna lie. Um, now we've like, I've had dreams where I will think of something and it actually comes true. That's why the movie was so trippy for me. So, like, for one example, I know this is completely off topic. You know that map in BO6 in the zombies mode? Yeah, I dreamt of that before it came out. And then once it came out, I was like, what the hell? I was like freaking out. I was like, that's weird. That's a map from my dreams. And yeah, I know that completely off topic, but I just have mentioned that. But I'm up out of here. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, come and subscribe. Should you go and watch the movie for yourself? Yes, I think some of it is done very well, but I don't like the premise where they use dead people in it. No, it's respect to Jesse or Mike in any way. I just don't like that premise. I don't like that they're using real dead people as a premise in the movie. I don't fuck with it. But other than that movie, pretty good. I like how it's done, but yeah, I see all y'all in the video. I'm out here. Peace out, everybody. I'm out.